Hi friends, I wanted to come on here and share with you a journey that I'm going to be on regarding my health. Many of you know I had lost my son 8 years ago, which led into obviously a depression. I took a retirement, and while I was healing, a lot of my time was spent on the couch, in the bed, but my health suffered. And initially, I had a hip problem where I couldn't walk. I had a bout of eczema, and now I was just diagnosed with the diabetes. A year and a half ago, I was at the VA, and my A1C was 6.2, which is pretty healthy. It's borderline pre-diabetic. And this year I went in, and it was 11.4. And I still am reeling from this. I would have never thought they wanted to put me on metformin right away. Insulin is an option. I said, just give me 3 months. I need 3 months to figure out what is going on in my body and to conquer it. And if in 3 months I can't fix it holistically, then I have agreed to get on medication because I surely don't want to have a stroke. So I put together a program. I always use biotic supplements. It's just what I like as a natural doctor. I've used it. I've watched lab tests get changed with it, which isn't something I've been able to find in other product. So I'm going to be using biotics and a change in diet. And then I'm going to be adding small habits in, like walking. I'm going back to the basics just because I have the degree. You can have all the knowledge in your head that you want, but at the end of the day, if you can't do it, it's not doing any good. And I'm not going to beat myself up because I suffered the loss of a child. And there was several years of tragedy, and it just really took its toll on me. And mentally, I wasn't ready. I just wasn't ready to actually do the journey. I have had 8 years of healing now, and I'm ready to do this journey. So I hope you're going to follow me. It's going to be a 3-month walk. I started a week ago, in all honesty. I found out that I was diabetic 2 weeks ago. So the first thing I did was I got a continual glucose monitor so I could actually see what foods were doing what to me. And I'm telling you, I couldn't even eat sugar-free Jell-O. It sent me through the roof. So the first 2 weeks, the backstory, the first 2 weeks I have been just really concentrating on the diet, trying to understand what foods are helpful and harmful. I've been a little bit shocked. The first week I could not get my glucose under 200, and I was just about hopeless. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. The second week now that I'm in, it's been running between about 140 to 190. It does spike over 200. It has not gotten much below 140. When my sugar's coming down, I feel shaky like a hypoglycemic. But the first week on this plan, I'm drinking shakes, taking a bunch of supplements. I went from 162 pounds to 157 pounds. I am not craving sugar, and I'm not really even thinking about food like I used to. I am sleeping better. My metabolic age went from 62 to 57. These are not facts that I'm proud of, but I'm going to be transparent and tell you because it's time for me to get on the train and do what I need to do. And while I'm doing it, I know that it will work, and I just figured that I'd document it because for all of you people who aren't sure if it will work or not, you're going to see this. And I'm really hoping that this journey just increases your faith in natural health and shows you that the body absolutely is capable of healing itself when you do the right things. I know for a fact medication is never the first answer, the right thing. If you can't do it without medication, I understand. I'm in that position. But I also know that the good Lord tells us there are ways to heal our body, and chemicals were never part of that process. So I'm going to walk the walk, starting from not a great space. I am documenting everything. I have a Renfo scale. I use a Fitbit. And my friend Pam Tremble, I will try to put a link below. I'm going to have to find everything. And But anyhow, Pam put together this journal book. It's a logging book that has everything: glucose, blood pressure, weight, how much water did you take, your supplements, what things are you working on today, like intellectual, spiritual, vocational, whatever, like the 7 pillars of health. But it is the best journal, all in one book. Highly suggest it. So as we continue on the journey, I will be posting my stats and showing you how far we've come. And if you're ever interested in doing this journey, let me know, reach out. If you've ever done a journey like this, put your experience below. If you're doubtful, put your experience below. If you want me to talk about certain things, share, comment. So I'm looking forward to doing this with you. I hope you stick around, and I will see you next time. Bye, friends. Hey, one more thing. I hope something amazing happens to you today.